Okay, Shalom. Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah. Koholoyumla. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Bahashim. Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the Akim and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Kind of driving right now, so I'll, be roughly paraphrasing scriptures until I get to a stoplight or something like that. But you wanted to touch on this this lesson right here. Of this article. It says woman left 3 young kids alone for days while in Miami for friend's liposuction surgery. So I read through the story earlier, and it just hit me in the spirit to just go ahead and just speak on it. But Eve is cruel, man. You know what I'm saying? The world is at a point of, a lot of self-centeredness. People are, that 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1, where it talks about in days there shall be perilous times. But it talks about how men will be lovers of their own selves, without natural affection, fierce. And it names off a lot of things, man. Just ungodly, unthankful. It's a whole list of things. And pretty much overall, the average person that you run across, they fit the bill of almost everything on the dang on list, man. For real. But this is, a cruel way to treat your children. And, so like I said, I read through the story. These are 3 young girls. The oldest one was 10 years old. There was a twin set, 7 years old, that had, special needs. So they, that's how they ended up finding out that the girls was there alone. One of the special needs twins, spoke with her teacher at school and told her that, her mom was out of town, whatever, and, kids gonna talk, man. Kids are gonna talk. I don't know how she thought that she was gonna, play that off. And I would have to say too, if she really went with a friend all the way to Miami, because she's in Ohio. If she went all the way to Miami with a friend, you think, what kind of friend is that? That friend should have told her, "No, I'm good." You know what I'm saying? Stay with the children. What you going, Well, maybe she didn't even tell her. She probably didn't even tell her friend that she was leaving the kids there by themselves, But anyway, the special needs teacher called 911, told the police officers, that she didn't feel comfortable with her students, being home alone like that. Now, from what the children were saying, or, basically saying that she was, it wasn't a working phone in the home, but supposedly she had, a laptop or a tablet or something like that, where she was kind of checking in on video call and shit like that, and she was ordering them food to be delivered to the house, which is kind of dangerous as well, because, those are 3 young ladies, 3 young girls rather, and anything could have happened to them. Just anything could have happened to them in general anyway, but you sending complete damn strangers there, I'm not with the food drop off shit, I'm not with none of that. I don't see that to be wise in itself, some random person just driving your food to your house, I get it, They used to have little pizza deliveries and stuff back in the days, but the little Uber Eats and things like that, then taking off. But man, these people, they be doing all kinds of stuff, man. So that's not even wise, and it's not wise for women or men. Actually, you ask me, to even be jumping in an Uber to even take a ride, a ride share or whatever, because things have been happening on that level. A lot of women have been getting raped. So anyway, they finally, get the kids to her grandmother. To their grandmother, which is this lady's mom, and she actually lied too about her daughter not being out of town. I guess she didn't want to get her, in trouble or whatever. But if the grandmother could have had the children to begin with, why would she just leave the kids with the grandmother? Or what about the father? Or it could be two different baby daddies or whatever. But what about the father's side of the family? Our people burn so many bridges with their own family and in-laws and things of that nature. It's like that I can do it all by myself spirit. And, you know, so supposedly she's pretty much, they already found her ass guilty, but they was talking about 12 months in jail and $2,000 fine. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you know, it's going to be hard for her to get those children back, so to speak. You know, she's going to have to go through a really long-ass process because they got her for child endangerment, you know, all kinds of little shit. But anyway, the scriptures talks about how the daughters of Israel basically are cruel, man. Cruel as hell, man. That's very cruel to leave your daughters, you know, at home like that. You know, the shit just don't make no sense. You have to have a clear hatred for the father of the children, because she could have just easily said, hey, I need you to come and get get the kids. I got something to do, whatever. Anyway, let me get this quick scripture while I'm at this light. Yeah, this is a part of those curses, man. When the scripture talks about those curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28, talks about how those curses would overtake us. You know? Jay, boy. Nigga says throwing damn trash out of the window of their car onto another car. You know, just ghetto as hell, bro. Anyway, let me stop real quick. It's a lot. I'm at another light here. Okay, but let's get this one real quick. In Lamentations 4. What is it? 3. Yep, verse 3, it says, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. And if you're familiar with the ostriches, you know, the Lord didn't depart wisdom to the ostrich, man, like that. And you can get that account in Job 39. Start at verse 13 here. And it says, gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. See? Because Yahweh have not, because Yahweh hath deprived her of wisdom, Salakia. Neither hath he departed understanding. See? So, in a sense, the woman is being compared to that ostrich. Our women, you know what I'm saying, Because that's a very cruel thing to do. You got to be selfish as hell to leave your children like that, man. But again, Deuteronomy chapter 28, it goes off into those curses as to how we will be, as far as towards our children, towards our loved ones, towards our parents, just as a people to each other. Hardcore, man, you know what I'm saying? We're beyond the limit of return, of course, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that can happen is Yahushua coming back and getting us out of this situation. And then you got camps that's out here teaching that we're in the new covenant already. If we was in the new covenant, man, no shit like this be going down if we were in the new covenant, man. There's no way. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 28 while I'm at this light. Let me just get straight to the point. Damn, this motherfucker just ran straight through the damn red light. These people, man, this place is through, man. Motherfuckers just throw down food out on your car and shit in the next passing, and you in the next lane over, and people, that's how a lot of road rage be going down too, man. These people are very impatient. Okay, but this is Deuteronomy, I'm at another light. I want to get verse 56 though. Grab it in a sec here, Salakia. Okay, it says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter. And that's pretty much our people in a nutshell these days, you know. But it also goes off into the man as well, you know. Having that unnatural affection, you know what I'm saying, for the children, for their, you know, for their spouse, their wife. Yeah, we in a bad state, man. We're in a bad case here, man, in these Americas for sure. And so, like I said again, only thing that can happen is the Lord coming and getting us out of this thing, man. And the only way that that's gonna happen is that the Lord coming, man, and actually getting us out of the kingdom of these damn Edomites, man. Because this is Esau Edom's kingdom. He has set the woman up on high, where, you know, has made her independent to the point of, you know, we're basically saying that she doesn't need a man. And she can pull shit like this off, man, you know? It's crazy as hell to me. I mean, but it's not surprising, because, you know, we hear a lot worse stuff than that. Matter of fact, it was I think she was Northern Kingdom. This was just, matter of fact, they just sentenced her not too long ago here, a couple of months ago. But I think the crime happened like last year or the year before last or something like that. But, you know, she left her 16-month-old baby just at the house, man. She went vacation in Puerto Rico. She actually came here to Detroit. You know, they tracked her you know, her little flights and shit like that, man. And she left that baby there for, I don't know how many, at least a week and a half or some shit like. But the baby was, of course, you know, deceased when she got back. I don't know what did she think a 16-month-old was gonna do? Cruel as hell, bro. What did she think? What did she think the 16-month-old was gonna go into the kitchen and make something to eat? I mean, you know, you know, but that shows you how cruel our people are. And she was standing in court crying and shit when they were sentencing her and shit. Nobody felt sorry for her ass, man. Because that was very cruel of her, you know, cruel way to treat her child, man. But hey, like I said again, it's not surprising. And this lady right here, in this particular situation right here, she ended up, you know, she was lying anyway. So they, you know, because she had to change her story up once they went, you know, they caught her ass on camera. Because, you know, Esau, today's time with that footage, they gonna get you with that footage, man. They going to check them cameras. So anyway, she ended up, you know, having to change her story and shit after they seen her ass at the airport. They seen her getting, you know, they went through the footage when she left Ohio, and they went through the footage of when she got to Florida. So she had to switch her story up. All them lies, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit wasn't standing. So, you know, I just wanted to just you know, do a little something on this, man, because we are in a bad state. You can't get around that. You're not gonna say that we're not under these curses right here. Matter of fact, let me get verse 45 and 46 real quick. And see, our people don't understand, like, why we are in the state that we're in and why we go through what we go through. But the scriptures is clear. It clearly tells us this, you know. This is why it's so important that we go out on the highways and byways to teach the scriptures, man, and to teach the people so they can see, because the elect are going to get this. The elect of Israel, they're going to be like, well, dang, I never even knew that. I never thought about that. Like that. Okay, I see now. Because we actually fit these prophecies. We fit these curses. So this is Deuteronomy 28 and 45. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. See, that's the whole reason why we're going through what we're going through as a people. Because when you think about how good we are at things, you know, all the other races, you know what I'm saying, look to us as, you know, even though we're in a downward spiral, we're still better than them at everything. You know, we're stronger spiritually, physically, mentally. You know, we're stronger than them. You know, they're not seeing us in anything from a goddamn race to a boxing match. It don't matter. But guess what? These people are over us. We are a people that's robbed and spoiled, man. The scripture talks about that. How can a people this powerful, and you look at somebody like Esau, the so-called white man, and I be looking at these people at work. I just came from the plantation, and they just doofy as hell, man. Walking through the fucking place, bumping into walls and shit. you know, and just looking silly as hell, man. They don't have no type of swag, no type of seasoning, but they're over us. And the Lord placed them over us as a punishment, because actually within these same curses, it goes off into our captivity, to slavery, and that the Lord will place our enemies over us. And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's your damn enemy. They ready to civil war it out right now, you know, because they're feeling as if they've lost what they you know, once had, and they're losing it fast too. They're losing it fast, man. So, I mean, hey, we're definitely living in the last days, because again, at 2 Timothy chapter 3, where it talks about in the last days, there will be perilous times, that men would be lovers of their own selves. And that goes for women as well. You see even the kids, the children, man. Lovers of their own selves, man. Everybody on a damn cell phone, taking a goddamn selfie all damn day long. And then meanwhile, Esau is in the backwoods, target practicing and shit like that, ready to just gun, you know, he ready to go. He ready to civil war this thing out, man, because this world is ending. And our world is starting to rise. That's the reason why a lot of these stories are coming out and these lessons are coming out. And, you know, Esau getting real crazy too with it, you know, because they you know, they fucking with the, you know, they shadow banning on brothers' videos. They're turning off the volume on brothers' videos. You know, you can be in a place where you got all bars up, all signal great. Then you listen back to your video and it's like, well, what, you know, you see people in the comment boards, if they can actually leave a comment telling you no volume, it's buffering real bad, it's doing this or it's doing that, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, hey, it is what it is, man, because we're coming to a point where this man is getting tired of these constant videos coming out on him all day long, all day long, all day long. Like I got one of those little smart watches, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, it's connected with Bluetooth or whatever with the phone or whatever. And you know, that the shit just buzzing all damn day long, cause there's lessons coming out. Lessons coming out all day, all night, all day, all night, all day, all night. And Esau's getting pissed with that, man. He cannot stop that this word from coming out, man. And he's about to come down with great wrath. We know soon famine of the word is gonna come, and the Lord gonna shut down this ministry, so to speak, man. And you know, it's going to be everybody for themselves at that point in the game, you know, but we're praying to Yahweh about Shem Yahushua. We're part of the hopefully elect, you know, so yeah, man, our women, you got to wake up, man. Our men as well. Don't get me wrong on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's going to get real bad, because the women and the children and the elderly are the most vulnerable out here. And when things really get bad, they're going to be the ones that's going to be the targets the most. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be strong ass men that's going to be afraid. You know, and that's 2nd Esdras chapter, I think that's 15. But anyway, it's going to be very hard for the weaker vessel, which is the woman in these last days, man, when shit really hits the fans. So I'm going to end out there. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwam Yasha Allah and a Bible ball.